So Narendrabhai, it is about youth and millennials. One side is youth and millennials, and one side is the earlier generation. What would be the two or three differences between these two that you would highlight?
I think the new generation definitely has more data, more information, more availability, more willingness to stretch their minds and thoughts in different ways than we could have ever imagined in terms of doing it. Willing to experiment with new things and ideas and thoughts, both inside and outside, and have a thought process to move out of the box. Now, when we looked at it in the yesteryear, we kind of copied and emulated those who were leaders in the profession, and that went on all the time. Today, what has happened is the next generation is really willing to experiment, whether they are willing to experiment with technology in terms of marketing, in terms of sales, in terms of social media, in terms of channel partners interaction, in various things. And I find that the new generation definitely is making a world of a difference in terms of how they interact with this. Now, unless we do not understand all these new items and thoughts, you will always find somebody who will take over this matter. So what we really need to know is that we need to get to learn to say first unlearn and then relearn what are the new things which are taking place. I'll give you some small example of things not only in the marketing side, which you are of course an expert on, but construction side. Now, when we moved from regular things to Maivan construction, people said, oh, this is very good because it's faster, it's quicker, it's easier, you require less manpower, all these things are happening. But the consequential action of it, you got to hear the story. There's a building in Prabhadevi, no names, by a reputed builder who shifted to Maivan construction. And the building got completed in record time because the new technology definitely helped the person to go faster. But come monsoon, that entire building leaks, and leaks. So you just can't use new technology without understanding the negatives of that technology and what precautions you really need to do in order to do it. So many times when we talk about change, Anuj, it's not a simple change that you need to do. You got to learn the full repercussions of these changes which are taking place. And only when you're able to take care of all the side effects of change in technology and all that is really going to do. So we need to go not only in terms of change, but you got to really get into the minuscule part of the repercussions of each of these aspects of it and really take a feedback on it. So change is imperative. New ideas and thoughts are definitely going to come, but you at the same time got to know how you really take care to see that you get the fruits of the change and not the thorns of the change. So if you can talk about the fruits and flowers that we see. So all that is a mixed blessing, but change is inevitable.